Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
David, I'm going to China.
Really? How did you get the chance?
You know, I took part in the Chinese contest. I was the best and they gave me this reward. I don't have to pay for my trip.
Congratulations. How lucky you are.
Thank you. I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
I'm sure you'll enjoy the trip. China is such a beautiful country.
I'm sure I will.
Have a nice journey, Lily.
Thank you, David.
We are going out for dinner tonight. Are you coming, Betty?
I'm not sure. I have to check my schedule. Where are you going?
Oh, Jake made a reservation at Friday's.
Jack?
Yes, the one with the R$D team. Is that a problem?
I will never go out with him anymore.
Why did you say so?
Last time when we had dinner at the Smiths, it was a horrible experience. He had no manners at all.
Oh, really?
He made a lot of noises while eating. He talked with his mouth full and sipped loudly.
Are you kidding me? How could he behave like that?
It is true. Everyone kept looking at him. It was so embarrassing as I was sitting right next to him.
What a shame. Didn't he realize that?
I have no idea. He seemed to enjoy the dinner very much.
Maybe he should really something about eating etiquette.
Oh, he really should.
Stop running around in front of the TV, will you? Why don't you just sit and watch?
I've tried, but I can't stand the bald man talking so loudly in the program.
Then stay away. Nobody's keeping you from doing that.
Don't be so irritable. I just don't understand the program, that's all.
Alright, I will explain it to you later on. Now scram.
Okay, I will wait until you have had your fun, if that's what you want.
That's exactly what I want, thank you. Way to go. It seems beautiful and very delicious.
Thank you. Thanks to the baker. I benefit a lot from him.
Too much, Harry. Don't blame her anymore.
But it was her that makes us so embarrassed.
I know, but there's no point in making her feel worse, isn't there?
I don't care. This small town has many serious problems.
What's the cause?
The mayor and high official practice crony is Mond. A large number of guys who are good at nothing occupy many important positions.
I see why it lags behind other towns. He followed me all the way home.
That's about 5 blocks. And around corners too, so he was definitely following you.
Yes, he was. I'm not imagining it. Finally, just when I got home, I turned around and looked at him. He was just standing there. He didn't smile. He just stood there. It was so obvious. What should I do? I'm so scared. Can I call the police?
Actually, I don't think you can call the police. Not yet at least. He hasn't done anything, and probably the police will just ignore it. But if anything happens again, then maybe you should call.
Why can't I call the police now? He was definitely following me.
Of course you can call the police if you want. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying that they probably won't do anything.
I suppose. What can they do? I don't even know who he is.
Listen, Carol, don't let this bother you too much. Probably it's nothing. Just keep your eyes open when you go out. If you see him a third time, and if he follows you again, then I think we should go to the police. But for now, just try not to worry.
All right, and I won't go to that cafe for a while.
I want to try something different today.
What do you mean?
I want a different hairstyle.
What style do you want?
Can you make my hair short?
Exactly how short do you want it?
Make it a few inches long.
Are you sure you want me to cut it that short?
I've been thinking about this for a while now.
Okay, I'll do it if you're positive that this is what you want.
I honestly want my hair that short.
All right, then let's begin.
Yesterday I had a deal with a vice manager. He acts like the point man.
I always meet people like him. I really hate to say this, but don't go away mad, just go away.
I knew this would happen someday.
Then, why didn't you try to prevent it in the beginning?
Well, it's not all my fault, Anna. You were responsible, too.
I don't want to argue anymore. Please get out of my life.
I think we can still talk.
No way. Please don't follow me around.
Talk it easy, Anna. You really don't hate me. Do you?
Yes, I do. Leave me alone.
You didn't tell me she was married.
I tried. You were preoccupied.
I got carried away. I made such a fool of myself. They were both laughing at me.
You got drunk, and you were hilarious. Lighten up.
That guy was definitely a Don.
So now you can say you had a mafia experience. Ha ha.
Yeah, if I leave Little Italy alive.
Are you kidding? Don had fun scaring you. He'd probably buy you dinner if we go back. Harry was angry last night.
That's because he's getting nervous. Anyway, this is the first time he's directed a play.
But he used to be very relaxed and cheerful. It's not like Harry to do a thing like that.
Yes, you're right. Maybe there's any other reason. Hi, Becky, what's up?
Not much, except that my mother-in-law is driving me up the wall.
What's the problem?
She loves to nitpick and criticizes everything that I do. I can never do anything right when she's around.
For example?
Well, last week I invited her over to dinner. My husband and I had no problem with the food, but if you listened to her, then it would seem like I fed her old meat and rotten vegetables. There's just nothing can please her.
No, I can't see that happening. I know you're a good cook and nothing like that would ever happen.
It's not just that. She also criticizes how we raise the kids.
My mother-in-law used to do the same thing to us. If it wasn't disciplining them enough, then we were disciplining them too much. She also complained about the food we fed them, the schools we sent them to, and everything else under the sun.
You said she used to? How did you stop her?
We basically sat her down and told her how we felt about her constant criticizing. and how we welcomed her advice but hoped she'd let us do our things. She understood. And now everything is a lot more peaceful.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll have to try that.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.